We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
Puts in the penalty and wins the grand final for Campbelltown City.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Smith Partner Stadium here in Modbury, the home of Modbury Soccer Club, the Modbury Jets, for this NPL clash between the host side Modbury Jets and visiting Croydon Kings. Referee tonight, Tom Brinkworth, is assisted by Dion Turner and Ibrahim Saidi. As the handshakes and the pre-game formalities are underway, I'm your host, David Grant. I'll be taking you through the next 90 minutes solo, all by my own, but quite happy in that company. Croydon Kings coming off the back of a 2-1 win at home last week against the Playford Patriots, the newly promoted side. They were 1-0 down, but pulled 2 goals back to win that game 2-1. Meanwhile, Modbury Jets also went 1-0 up against their opponents, Adelaide Comets, at this very ground last week, but contrived to lose that match 3-1. Comets coming back with a star performance from Aladdin Irabona. Modbury Jets line up with Alexander Woodlands in goal. Tim Henderson's number 5. 6 is Patrick McGregor. 7, Liam McCabe. 9, his brother Hamish McCabe. 16, Yosei Ogawa. 19, Luigi DeTroya. 27, Yoku Wall. 8, Jordan O'Doherty Gavros. 10, Jesse Francesca, and 23, Tristan Tassotti. 24, Fred Sunday. Tristan Tassotti's on the bench. Croydon Kings line up as follows. Number 1, Daniel Margouche, the goalkeeper. Number 5, Luke Klimick. 7 is Maya Hisamoto. 10 is Thomas Greco. 15, James Pawley. 17 is Pasio John. 18, Jared Brazal. 22, Bol Mapor. 23, Andrew Carl. 8, Adam Martinello. 9, Santana Barkowski, and 11, Oscar Slattery. And my apologies, Maya Hisamoto has been dropped. He started last week, but he's dropped this week. Junior David also started last week for Croydon Kings. He's on the bench tonight. And the 3 changes coming in, Martinello, Barkowski and Slattery for Croydon. 3 changes for Modbury Jets as well. Into the starting 11 from the bench last week was Fred Sunday. He gets a start this week, number 24. And he's accompanied by Jordan O'Doherty Gavros and Jesse Francesca, who wears the captain's armband tonight as well. It's a nice, pleasantly warm evening here at Modbury. After a hot couple of weeks, we're still in our shorts here, but probably not for much longer. The cool weather will soon start to descend upon us here in Adelaide as Brinkworth gets us underway and Modbury have the kickoff. Launching forward, the target there is Fred Sunday. He made contact with his head, but it goes out quite harmlessly for a goal kick, which Daniel Margouche will take. Daniel Margouche, the goalkeeper just now with the ball, of course, had an A-League career with Western Sydney Wanderers, and a few appearances for Adelaide United as well, and he returns here to take his spot in the Croydon Kings lineup. Croydon normally playing in red, but opting to go for their green away strip. Margouche with the kick, goes long into the half. Carl leaps, doesn't quite get to it. Bit of a wriggle, bit of a grabble, and Liam McCabe somehow gets away with a free kick. There are 3 other NPL games on tonight, and if you guys stick with me, you the viewers stick with me, I will keep you updated on all of them, so there's no need to change channels. Comets are hosting Adelaide United's youth team at Adelaide Comets. Metro Stars opening the new stand at TK Shutter Reserve are hosting Adelaide City, and West Torrens are hosting Campbelltown. Balmapur with the free kick, but he opts to lob it forward to James Pawley. Pawley, who comes into the side after having played for Olympic last season.
Oh, but then I've lost. Yeah, lost to David.
Now at his feet, gives Henderson the slip, crosses in, it's going to the back post. Fred Sunday's all free by himself, has a shot. Well blocked by the goalkeeper, Alexander Woodlands. Here's Fred Sunday on the far side now. Crosses into the middle, comes to the back post. Bradshaw Scott. Oh, and it's gone in, it's sneaked in. And it's an early lead for Modbury Jets. I think it's Patrick McGregor who's had the final shot. And after just 3 minutes, Modbury Jets have a 1-0 lead. Strong start from Modbury Jets, obviously. Early goal. Setting the tone. Maurice Natal, Modbury's coach, out of his technical area to pass on instructions, so they are 1-0 up, but the message is don't be too complacent. Just ball goes long. Shkamitsi with the ball. So that was Oscar Slashy with the ball. I don't know what's going on with me tonight, folks. Concedes the foul anyway. Tim Henderson with it. Chips up to the halfway line. Balmapur gets his head to it, but all he does is flicks it on. It's Hamish McCabe. He looks over to the far side. There is Fred Sunday. Sunday brings it under. Has Klimek to beat. And a nice effort on goal there by McCabe. It pushes it too wide and it's over and into the creek. James Pawley. Back to Balmapur. Mapur goes back to his goalkeeper, Margouche. He aimed for Passio John but didn't quite get there and it's gone out. It's a throw in on the far side. And over at Clemzig, Metro Stars have gone 1-0 up against Adelaide City in the 4th minute. So it's 1-0 at Metro Stars and 1-0 here. Still nothing. United. And West Ormsby Colour and Campbelltown kicks off a bit later, doesn't start till 8:15. Jared Brissal with a hefty clearance. The ball boys have got their work cut out tonight. That's 3 of them in the creek. Greco. He was aiming for Slattery, didn't quite get there, and McCabe has intercepted it. James Pawley gets to the ball now. He's got Fred Sunday on his back. Keeps it in, Pawley does. Eventually makes the ball into the side. Slattery. And Henderson makes no mistake from the clearance. Slattery with the ball at his feet. McCabe has his hands all over him. But he gets away with it. Liam McCabe with the throw. Opts to go down the line. It's easily dealt with by Bapur. It goes out for a throw-in. Just in front of the Croydon bench, led by George Sonis. Liam McCabe now with the throw. Has Detroit making space. Has his brother making space, but opts to go for Detroit eventually, but Croydon seem to have plenty there to defend it. Jesse Francesca eventually forced to turn it out. Jets. Throw comes back in. Andre Carl. Scored last week, Andre Carl, in the Croydon Kings 2-1 win. He and Oscar Slattery were the 2 goal scorers last week. But here come Jets. The ball's too heavy from the pass by Jordan O'Doherty Gaffros. And it's out for a Croydon throw in. Pauly with the throw in. Goes over Slattery. Cleared by Greco. Andre Carl. Ball comes down to Passia John. Henderson gets the better of him and chips it forward. Lovely little chip. Bradshaw Scott now makes his way to the byline. Crosses it back in. Sunday has a stab at it. Doesn't quite make the connection and it clears all the way back out. McCabe again. Croydon defending well. But at the moment, Modbury Jets have the possession. And arguably the creativity as well. Here's Fred Sunday on the far side. Tries to get the better of Luke Klimek. Doesn't succeed and Klimek wins the throw. Klimek with the throw. Martinello and Greco combining on the far side there. Eventually it comes out to Oscar Slattery. Takes it down nicely. He has James Pawley in the overlap. Opts to go in himself into the penalty area. It comes out to James Pawley. But his cross is blocked. But he does win the throw in. Ball breaks. Ball breaks the Passia John. And he has a snapshot. But that is a good save by Alexander Woodlands to keep it. Well, to keep the scores. I was going to say level, but they're not level. Modbury Jets are 1-0 up. But to keep Croydon at bay. Corner kick from James Pawley. Goes deep. Martinello was maybe the target at the back, but it breaks to Greco. He pops it back into the middle. It comes back out to the left wing. Martinello combining well. Ball pops back out. It's Klimek. He chips it in. He's looking for Passia John, I think. Or Martinello. Ooh, strong claims for a little penalty there. As Yoshi Ogawa sticks a leg out and trips Passia John, but have a head knock after that. And a significant amount of blood dripping from the head of Adam Martinello. Excuse me, Jared Brazil. They always look worse than they are. But I'm sure he'll be okay, but certainly needs that attended to by the physician. There's a fair bit of blood leaking out from the forehead of Jared Brazil. If you've just joined us, we're 15 minutes into this NPL clash here between Modbury Jets and Croydon Kings. Croydon playing in an unfamiliar colour out there in green tonight, folks. And Jets are 1-0 up. Croydon have just started settling over the last couple of minutes. Here's Passia John on the far side. Cuts in on his left foot. Hits it low. Ogawa clears. Corner kick on the far side. James Pawley has made his way over to the right hand side there to take this. This will be an in-swinger. Pawley has a left foot on him. And he'll be aiming for the penalty box, I'd say. Goes near post, actually. Comes out to Klimek, Greco has a little stab at it, and a bit of a wasted opportunity there. It's gone out. A goal kick for Alexander Woodlands. And just outside a camera shot there, Jared Brazil makes his way back on. Now, I've mistaken. These two did play each other in a pre-season friendly. It finished 4-1 to Croydon, at Croydon. Pre-season friendlies, obviously, just a kickabout, nothing to read into them, but it does mean that these two are familiar with each other and have tested each other out before. But currently, Jets have the better of their opponents on the scoreline, which is where it counts. Liam McCabe with the throw here on the near side. DeTroya finds McCabe. Chips in the middle. Looking for Fred Sunday, doesn't quite get there. Jets look to build again. Here's the number 10, Jesse Francesca, wearing the captain's armband. Tim Henderson. Misplaced pass, really. And it's intercepted by Brazil, but really just gives it back to Modbury Jets with his clearance. Joku Wall has it. Former South Adelaide Panther. Now at Modbury Jets. Brazil makes his first header since he received his medical attention, and seems to have done well enough. Here's Fred Sunday on the far side. He'll chip it into the middle. He had two options in Luigi De Troia and Patrick McGregor. Didn't find either, and it goes out. Corner kick comes in. It's deep. Henderson's at the back. And in the end, scrambled clear. And it's a Liam McCabe throw-in for Modbury Jets. Goes short to McGregor. Nice turn. Pushes out wide. De Troia chipped it at the back post. Fred Sunday was the target. Didn't quite get to him, and it'll go out. Modbury Jets looking good. Looking the better of the two over the course of this first 20 minutes or so. A little bit scrappy there. Eventually Greco comes away with it. What can he do? Pass it to John on the far right. Faces Jockey Wall. Opts not to take him on. Gives it to Klimek, who goes long. Offside anyway, and it'll be Modbury Jets kick. Which Tim Henderson takes. And we'll take again. Henderson with a nice cross ball. The assistant referee has his flag up pretty quick though. Fred Sunday judged to be offside. And a little incident off the ball between Andre Carl and Tim Henderson. And the referee Tom Brinkworth's having a word with Tim Henderson. Something happened off the ball there as the two players ventured forward. And it's a yellow card for Henderson. And a little bit of interaction between the coaching staff of both sides there as they have a heated discussion about the events of the last 3 or 4 minutes. But it's a yellow card for Tim Henderson for an incident off the ball. And a free kick for Croydon. With Adam Martinello over the ball just now. Martinello chips it in towards the edge of the box. I think he was aiming for Luke Klimek, didn't quite get there, and it's gone out. And it's a corner kick. Corner goes short. Andrew Carl has it. Goes to Klimek, chips it into the middle. Bounces around back and forth. And eventually it broke Adam Martinello, but the snapshot went harmlessly wide. Modbury Jets still have this 1-0 lead around the grounds. Metro Stars still have a 1-0 lead as well at home to Adelaide City. And Adelaide Comets and Adelaide United are still locked at nothing each. They played 23 minutes. 21 minutes gone here, folks. At Smith Partner Stadium, home of the Modbury Jets. We look to play it out from the back, and they found a little bit of space in the middle of midfield. Croydon had just pressed a little bit too high. They've been caught out. And here's McCabe. Opts to cut inside. Hits McGregor. McGregor to the other McCabe. And it pops up, and it's easily and comfortably collected by Daniel Margouche. McGregor. James Pawley finds Oscar Slattery in the left. Slattery with the cross. End-to-end stuff here. Modbury Jets coming back now. Passia Johns. Absolutely hassling Jordan O'Doherty-Gavros there on the far side. It's a throw in for Modbury Jets. Jockey Wall with the throw in. Goes down the line, finds Fred Sunday. Sunday has Bazal to beat. Can he do it? No, but he wins the throw. He'll be happy enough with that, I'd say. Wall with the throw in for Modbury Jets. Goes short to McCabe. The linesman has his flag up though, it must be an offside. I assume it can't be offside from a throw in, so not sure who the offender was there, but in any case, it'll be a free kick which Daniel Margouche will take. Margouche goes long, very long. Ogawa gets his head to it. Pops up in the air. McGregor wins. Eventually it comes to O'Doherty-Gavros. He fouls Passia John, and Croydon have the free kick. James Pawley. Cross in the middle. He's looking for Andrew Carl. It's just too far. It comes to Passia John. He chips into the middle. It's bobbling around there. It's popping up and down. James Pawley again. Opts to come back out. Croydon look to rebuild. Reset. Adam Martinello. Ball Bapur. Luke Klimek. Nice play, and it comes back out. It's Adam Martinello. Pawley chips in the middle. Andrew Carroll leads the dummy. But Woodlands collects. And the assistant referee Ibrahim Saidi on the far side indicates that the ball's gone out of play. And it's a throw in for Croydon. Coming off the back of a 2-1 win last week, Croydon Kings against Playford Patriots. But Modbury Jets suffered a horror second half. Despite being 1-0 up, they went on to lose 3-1 here against Adelaide Comets. So they'll be looking to bounce back from that. Here comes the throw in. It's into the penalty box. Henderson clears. Going as far as Passia John. But it breaks to Jesse Francesca and he boots clear. Croydon still have it. Mapur and Brazil. Fred Sunday doing all the running for Jets up front there. It's a poor clearance by Mapur. Breaks to McGregor. He finds Sunday. He checks inside. But Luke Klimek cleans up. Greco. Jets just teasing the Croydon midfield forward.
Who's here? Not you. Hey, get someone here. No, no. No.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
Ball now. Disapollis has a shot. Oh, I think that's in. What a goal. There you go. And the first goal of the year. Puts in the penalty and wins the grand final for Campbelltown City. Could this be an opportunity for Fulham? Saved by Johnson, and then a second hit, Johnson again.
On the back of the announcement of the celebration of football, NPLSA will be investing $50,000 into a coach education fund. $35,000 will be invested into community coach education, which will see 19 courses at club venues and over 500 community coaches. Working closely with clubs to develop and upskill coaches will strengthen the grassroots community, which will obviously benefit the football community as a whole.
It can only be beneficial because most of the clubs, most of the coaches start off just as parents coaching their kids' teams, and they're learning on the job as much as the kids. So this would be perfect because not only would kids be getting coached, the coaches will be getting coached.
As a club, we struggle to attract good coaches, and having this sort of funding coming our way will actually allow us to sort of offer more boys and girls out there to actually coach at the club. Everything comes at a cost these days, and this award presented to our club here again will allow our average parents, supporters, players to the opportunity to come out and actually to take on coaching and to be part of it. They've got a passion about this sport and a passion about this club. They'll be able to come here now, get trained up and actually take on the team and just move forward with us here.
The remaining $15,000 will be invested into a joint initiative with Football SA, Adelaide United and PSV, where selected coaches and technical directors from South Australia will be given the professional development opportunity to go to PSV in October 2025.
Once you get the bug for the coaching, you love it, and you love seeing the kids improve, especially the connection to your club. You want to see the kids come through at your club, and it's just a win-win for everyone.
Coles Mini Roos is more than just football. It is a place to find our feet, learn new skills, and meet new friends. A place to start small and feel 10 feet tall. To have fun and laugh, to build confidence from the ground up. A place to belong. Football starts here. Find your place. Join our team.
We all play the same game. The pitch may change, but the stakes are the same. The ball we desire, the moves we admire. Because football is everyone's game. Play football.
Ghana United is like home football.
It's always been our goal to move into State League.
Here it's a very family culture. There's a sense of oneness between the Resies, 18s, seniors. Everyone just feels like brothers.
You know, it's like how they say, you train the way you play, but actually when you rock up game days, we actually play like our heart is the last thing that's left, you know what I mean?
I'm loving it. Really good culture, really good environment. It's going great so far in the pre-season.
About culture, you know, we open the door, every culture comes to mix to us.
Ghana United will be a club that can play football, simple football, a good football, that we will be in the next couple of years moving to the NPL.
Very thrilled, very excited.
Expect to see some rainbow flicks. That's what makes us Ghana FC, man.
Coles Mini Roos is more than just football. It is a place to find our feet, learn new skills, and meet new friends. Football starts here. Find your place. Join our team.
Adelaide Atletico is being built on 6 pillars. It's about respect, about community, fairness, development, technology.
Atletico is become a family, a big family.
This club's got a lot of opportunity to grow. There's a lot of potential here with all the players and the boys. And it's just like a very good place to be at.
We want to be competitive. We want to drive and develop our culture. We've gone out and we've got a few experienced players. I mean, I've gone and got a very good goalkeeper. We've got a really talented Argentinian guy and a couple of older players.
We're a good quality of boys. All the boys are already in a few weeks, are getting really close.
We want to make sure that everybody that plays at this club feels that they're getting the benefit of our coaching group.
We literally do what we preach, which is let's just play.
Puts in the penalty and wins the grand final for Campbelltown City.
Fred Sunday gets a touch to the edge of the box, but it's blocked by Margouche, who sticks a leg out, much to the frustration and annoyance of the Jets bench. Nothing given. Jets throw. McCabe, edge of the box, goes at the middle, but Greco robs him. Butt concedes a free kick. Jets have a free kick at the edge of the box. Over the ball, Jesse Francesca. And he has Jordan O'Doherty Graffos. And McCabe chips to the back post. The target was Fred Sunday, but it's cleared by Luke Klimick. James Pauly clears up to the wing, but it only goes as far as Ogawa. Fred Sunday with a little flick, doesn't quite make the contact. Klimick comes away with it. Skips past Jordan O'Doherty Gavros. Croydon Kings still have it. Andre Carroll. Slightest of touches, but just enough to concede the free kick. Klimick aims for Oscar Slaherty, but it's collected in the end by Alexander Woodlands. Henderson and Ogawa drawing Croydon's midfield forward again. Patrick McGregor. Detroya finds McCabe in the wing, comes back, but they lose it. Croydon have the throw in the far side, right in front of the Modbury Jets faithful. Apur goes back to Daniel Margouche in the goal. Ogawa. Henderson. Starts in the far side, crosses in, goes deep. Passia Johns collects it. Goes back to Andre Carl, but it goes out in the end and it'll be a goal kick. If you've just joined us, we're at Smith Partner Stadium here in Modbury for this NPL match between Modbury Jets in blue and Croydon Kings in their unfamiliar green strip. These two did play each other in a pre-season friendly. It was a 4-1 win for Croydon. Last year they did meet twice in the NPL. Modbury Jets won 4-0 at Croydon, and the game here back in March of 24 ended in a 3-2 win for Croydon. Croydon's last win here at this ground was way back in the 29th of August 2020. And that was a chance, wasn't it, folks? But they've put it over the top. And good play from Croydon. Yeah, Croydon's last win here was way back in the 29th of August 2020. Modbury Jets' goal was scored by Michael Doyle. And Croydon Kings' goals came from Dominic Costanzo and Nathan Monroe, who grabbed a double. The only Modbury player I think playing tonight that played then or in the squad tonight is Daniel De Troya. And the only two Croydon players playing in that match of 5 years ago who are playing tonight are Luke Klimek and the bandaged Jared Brazal. Brazal with a head bandage on after a head knock the first half. This morning, what am I talking about? Modbury Jets have the free kick. Here's their skipper. Now it's Ogawa. Chips forward looking for Fred Sunday, but Brazil gets his head to it for Croydon. McCabe has it. Didn't seem to be a lot of contact in that, as Adam Martinello went to ground, but free kick for Croydon nonetheless. Here's Klimek at right back. Thrown by Klimek down here on this near side. Obstacle into middle. It's a good throw. Passia Johns has it. Jockey Wall's on him, but he goes out, and the throw in goes Jets' way. Brave header by Fred Sunday there against Brazil. Jockey Wall completely mistimed his header and ends up flicking it on towards his own goal. And it's safety first from James Pawley, playing back to his goalkeeper Daniel Margouche. Paul Mapur now with it. Goes long and hopeful, really. Jockey Wall chips it our way. Luke Klimek with it now on this near side. Goes into the middle to Thomas Greco, who's got a little bit of space. Tricks McCabe. He was well done. McCabe looks for Fred Sunday, who will have the pace, but not enough to beat Margouche. Henderson. Ogawa. Droku Wall. Back to Ogawa. Ogawa makes a couple of steps forward and plays it right down the middle to McCabe. Route one, shot in off the underside of the bar. And it's a Hamish McCabe special. And I love the goal celebration. What an entertainer. It's 2-0 for Modbury Jets, but straight through the middle. Croydon Kings found out there, really. And the goalkeeper, Daniel Margouche, exposed completely and utterly by that through ball. And Modbury Jets go 2-0 up here at Smith Partner Stadium. Well, we've got a wee break. We'll give you a wee scores update around the grounds. Adelaide Comets playing their first game at Ellis Park against Adelaide United. Score there is 0 each still, 60 minutes gone. It is, of course, 2-0 here in the 55th minute. At Metro Stars, they're leading 1-0 against Adelaide City in the 54th minute. And West Torrens, McCullough and Campbelltown are locked at 0 each after half an hour. Free kick given against Croydon there, much to the irritation of the Croydon bench. And in State League 1, South Adelaide Panthers are 1-0 down against Sturt Lions. It's the 56th minute there. And West Adelaide are 1-0 up against Pontian Eagles. 24 minutes gone there, folks. Here's Bartkowski with the ball now. Greco. Nicely played. Finds James Pawley. Pawley from distance. That's a ripper of a shot, but didn't really threaten Alex Woodlands in the Jets' goal. And there's a discussion now in the Croydon bench as to what they do. Haven't gone 2-0 down. 55 minutes gone. I'd say Modbury Jets have been marginally the better of the two, but not by much. Croydon have had their chances. But not made the most of them. Jets' goal came in the 3rd minute from Patrick McGregor. And Hamish McCabe is now added to that in the 55th minute to give the Jets a 2-0 lead. Here's Bartkowski. Twisting and turning. Finds Klimek. He chips long. Looking for Andre Carl. Won't get to him. And eventually it's cleared by Liam McCabe. And that one's also gone into the creek. Corner kick for Croydon. James Pawley makes his way over to take it. It'll be an in-swinger.
Drop!
Here it comes. Cleared comfortably by Patrick McGregor. Bartkowski had it. Fred Sunday is away. He's got the Hamish twins in the McCabe twins in the middle. When it comes to Hamish, but he's hit it straight at the keeper, who's made a comfortable save, really. Liam McCabe now on the far side. 2 substitutions being made here. On for Modbury Jets is number 13, Daniel DeTroya, and on for Croydon is number 16, Luca Trimboli. Santana Bartkowski has come off for Croydon. As Mapur gets us back underway in the far side. Greco. Passia John won't get there. Daniel DeTroya clears with his first touch. Croydon still have it. Here's Passia John. Has a little bit of space. Chips to the back post. Oscar Slattery's there, but it won't get to him. Intercepted by Alexander Woodlands in goal for Modbury Jets, and he rolls it out to Tim Henderson. Jockey Wall. Modbury Jets contriving to pull that Croydon midfield forward. Make them commit, make them press. West Adelaide have scored a second goal in State League 1. They've gone 2-0 up against Pontian Eagles. Half an hour gone there. Everywhere else, it's as you were. As Mapur clears. Another one into the creek. And another new ball retrieved. Jockey Wall with the throw in. Goes to Fred Sunday. But it actually just goes straight out. Sunday marshalled there by Luke Klimek, who now wins the throw and will take it for Croydon. Goes to Thomas Greco and then clears. It's a long punt forward, but there's nobody really there. But Tim Henderson's just shown a little bit, but still keeps it. McGregor. Henderson. Ogawa. Chips long. McCabe went to head it on, but appeared to duck as he went for it. And Croydon clear. Tim Henderson. He launches long. It's too much. And it goes all the way through to Daniel Margouche. Ogawa. Henderson. Nice play by Modbury Jets as they work it down the right hand side. Hamish McCabe, edge of the box. Has Patrick McGregor. He stabs it forward. He's looking for Liam McCabe. It didn't quite get there, but McCabe's making a run back now to rugby tackle Slattery to the ground. That's surely a booking for McCabe. And it's not. McCabe gets away with it. He's done a few of them through this match, but has escaped a booking, and Klimek lines up now to take the kick for Croydon. Klimek was inside. Trimboli plays it out wide to the left-hand side. James Polly attempts to cross, but it's blocked by Patrick McGregor. Croydon have the throw in. Polly with the cross, makes its way into the penalty box, but it's cleared by Liam McCabe. Back in the middle, but it's gone out, it'll be a goal kick. West Adelaide have scored again. 33 minutes gone. They've gone into a 3-0 lead down there at Kilburn in State League 1. Thomas Greco now with the ball here at Smith Partner Stadium. Threaded through. Slattery's onto it. Gets to it before Ogawa, but doesn't quite get the space to get the cross in. It comes back to Klimek. Bit of shirt grabbing. Who'd be a referee, folks? And Adelaide Comets are still nothing each with Adelaide United. They've just got 19 minutes of their match left to go, but Comets are down to 10 men. They've had a player sent off. And at Jack Smith Park, Campbelltown have just gone into a 1-0 lead at West Torrance. In the 40th minute there, they kicked off a bit later than us. Modbury Jets have a 2-0 lead here, 66 minutes gone. Croydon looking to try and retrieve something from this match. Can they get something out of this? One does feel if Modbury Jets get the next goal, it might be game over for Croydon. It's a tight enough match that a 3-goal buffer with 20 minutes to go should be enough. But stranger things have happened. Modbury Jets free kick. Ogawa. Henderson opts to go back to his goalkeeper, Alexander Woodlands. Yosei Ogawa. Jets now looking to try and play some football on the right hand side. Looking to draw Croydon out. Don't quite succeed. Jesse Francesca with it now. It's going long. Fred Sunday chases. He's got Klimek on his shoulder. Cuts inside. McCabe. Shots blocked and it'll go out. Throw in for Modbury Jets. Modbury Jets preparing another substitute. Looks like Francesco Scamitzi is being readied. Joku Wall with it now for Modbury Jets on the touchline. Hamish McCabe tries to get through, doesn't quite make it. Andre Carl with it now. Flicks forward. Croydon trying to play some football. Modbury Jets intent on breaking them down. Here's Patrick McGregor. And a little tug on his shirt. And a booking by for Jared Brazil. Just as this kick's being prepared, I could tell you West Torrance have pulled a goal back. It's one each at Jack Smith Park. Jared Brazil has had his bandage removed, but that has occasioned the blood to seep from the wound he has, so he has to leave again to have some attention for that. So Croydon are temporarily down to 10 men as Modbury Jets prepare to take this kick. Troya with it, and most of his teammates misread where that was going, and Croydon come away with it. James Pawley boots. It's one for Andre Carl to chase, but Ogawa gets to it for Jets and clears. Slattery popped up on this right hand side now. McCabe to Wall, back to McCabe to Wall. Wall goes inside. Comes to Ogawa. Timmy Henderson goes back to his goalkeeper Woodlands, who clears. Patrick McGregor, little chip over the top, one for Fred Sunday to chase. He might get there, he doesn't. Daniel Margouche clears. A couple of substitutions happening here. Luigi De Troia has gone off for Croydon. He's been replaced by number 11, Francesco Schmitzi. And Oscar Slattery has come off for Croydon. And he has been replaced by Junior David. Back underway here at Smith Partner Stadium in Modbury. Chip over the top, offside. Brazil, bandaged back up again, goes long. Passia John is the target. He flicks it on, but there's nobody there. That will go out for a throw-in for Modbury. Croydon have 18 minutes left to try and retrieve something from this match. Jockey Wall now makes his way over to the sideline. Just for a refreshment. Come back over. Modbury Jets with a free kick, which Alexander Woodlands looks like he'll take. He does so with his left foot. He's right down the sideline. Crossed into the middle, sort of hopefully by Schmitzi, as Modbury Jets prepare to make a substitution. Paul Wilson preparing to come on. He started the game last week. Came off after 81 minutes. Started in the bench this week. It looks like Fred Sunday will be the player coming off. Yep, Sunday off, Paul Wilson on. Back underway here at Smith Partner Stadium in Modbury. If you just joined us, it's 2-0 for Modbury Jets. They have been marginally the better team tonight, I would say, but not by far. Croydon undone in the 3rd minute. by a Patrick McGregor shot just from the edge of the box. And a Hamish McCabe strike straight down the middle from a pass. It just opened up Croydon through the guts. .15 minutes to go. Modbury Jets 2-0 up, seeking a third goal that would just kill this off as a contest. Croydon, don't rule them out just yet. Here's Passia Johns on this right hand side. Cuts inside, Klimek just has it. Jockey Wall. McCabe now makes his way to the edge of the box. Plays a square ball. Patrick McGregor with a fine strike. That wasn't too far away. And if that had gone in, I think that would have been game, set and match. Klimek chips forward. One for Passia Johns to chase. It stays in. He's got Joku Wall to beat. He cuts inside. He's on his left foot. Tries to get the pass off to Andrew Carroll. Doesn't quite manage it. Modbury Jets clear, but it's scrappy, and Croydon have it again. Brazal. It's an open flowing game of football this half. As James Pawley does the overlapping run, crosses into the middle, nobody there. Passia Johns collects. Andrew Carl tries to have a stab at it. Felt he was tugged from behind, or tripped from behind, and Tom Brinkworth agrees and is given a penalty. Croydon have a lifeline with 15 minutes to go, a penalty. And a booking for Ogawa in the midst of all that. I tell you what, folks, we'll have a competition in our hands if Croydon can get this one. Be an interesting last 15 minutes. They're all saying a few prayers down there on the Croydon bench. As Andre Carl, hands on hips, prepares to take this shot against Alexander Woodlands in goal for Modbury Jets. Brinkworth blows his whistle. Carls takes a few steps, staggers it, hits the bar. Oh, what a disappointment for him. And he cops a little bit of banter from Modbury Jets, but oh, what an opportunity. He'll be disappointed with that. Bar's still shaking, I think. Seems to have lifted Croydon a little bit though, with 12 minutes to go. They just seem to have lifted now, even though they've had the penalty and missed it. Playing with a little bit more belief. But can they breach this Modbury Jets back four? Or five as they're lined up now when they're out of possession. Solid defending there by Paul Wilson as Modbury Jets play out from the back. Ball goes long. That should be offside if he gets to it. But it's gone out anyway. Chip forward. Wilson clears, but only as far as a Croydon player who immediately sends it back, but it's ended up at the back there. Mapoor's clearance isn't that great. The Modbury Jets still have it. Liam McCabe flicks inside, finds Hamish McCabe, edge of the box, turns and has a shot. But it's straight at Daniel Margouche, who holds it, and Croydon comes straight out with it now. Andre Carl finds Greco. He finds Klimek. James Pawley now on the far side. Greco. The attack breaks down again. Brazil just gets the foot in. It looked like it might have been found out by pace, for pace there by Francesco Schmitzi, but he did enough. We're into the last 10 minutes or so of play here. McCabe didn't quite get onto it, pushes it wide. Margouche looks to take a quick kick and does so. Greco now makes his way into the Modbury half. Does a rollover too many and loses possession. Henderson straight through the middle to McCabe. That's what happened when they scored. McCabe does a rollover. It's well read. Martinello comes away with it. Cuts inside. Here's the call from Luke Klimek. Mapoor. Rizal manages to give it back to his goalkeeper. Schmitzi's picked up a little knock there. Croydon play on. Andre Carl with it now. Klimek threads it through. He was looking for Luca Tremboli, but he didn't quite get there. It's a foot race. And an effort on goal there from Francesco Schmitzi after he beat Junior David in a foot race. Croydon looked to play it from the back quickly. Mapoor now with it. They've got about 5 or 6 minutes to try and get something from this Croydon. They need 2 goals to the draw, having missed a penalty just 10 minutes ago. Passia John. Junior David finds Martinello. Klimek. Chip over the top. Henderson reads it well, but only contrives to give it to Passia John, who makes his way to the boundary. Junior David now with it, the 13. Crosses in with his left foot. Henderson again deals with it. Adam Martinello with a crossfield ball. Hit it pace to James Pawley, who's now got it and cross in, but the cross is too deep. And that's just going to go out of play. Play back underway. Brazil with a header. Klimek Gives it right back to Martinello, who's standing at the centre-back spot. Jared Brazil now. Junior David finds Luke Klimek. Martinello. He's had a good game, Martinello, despite being in the side that's 2-0 down. And I think the coach, George Sonis, has made a bit of a personnel shuffle out there. Martinello seems to be playing at the back with Brazil. They seem to be playing with two at the back just now when they're in possession as they come into the middle of the box. Passia John's chip to the far post hasn't worked out, and it's cleared by Paul Wilson on the far side for Modbury Jets. Into the last 5 minutes here, and around the grounds, Adelaide Comets and Adelaide United are still locked at 0 each. They're on 90 minutes, but Comets have been reduced to 10 men. Metro Stars, with 5 minutes to go, are 1-0 up against Adelaide City. And West Torrance, McCullough and Campbelltown are currently 1-1, but it's half-time there. They kicked off a bit later than us. In the State League 1, South Adelaide Panthers, 3 minutes to go there. They're still 1-0 down against Sturt. As Andre Carroll flicks on, and a little chip, and it's a goal. They've pulled one back. Croydon have pulled one back. And we might be in for an exciting last 5 minutes or so. And it's Luca Trimboli. Came on as a substitute in the 58th minute. And he's chipped Alexander Woodlands. And I think the last 5 minutes will be interesting enough, folks. That one took us all by surprise, I think. Here's Modbury Jets coming back now. I reckon there might still be a goal in this. Croydon have got 3 minutes plus a bit of injury time to try and retrieve something out of this game. They're 2-1 down. Jets, for me, have been marginally the better, but 2-1 scoreline is probably a fair reflection in play, but Croydon have a bit to play for here. Croydon, of course, last week come off on a 2-1 win against Playford Patriots at home. Modbury Jets were 1-0 up against Comets, only to lose 3-1. And Passia Johns has put his head into Joku Wall right in front of the referee. And a little bit of last minute drama. And a bit for the referee Tom Brinkworth to deal with. But that has happened right in front of the assistant referee, right in front of the benches here. And it's a yellow card for the coach, Maurice Natal. Modbury Jets coach, yellow carded. And a discussion right in front of us here between the referee Tom Brinkworth, who's had his work cut out tonight but has handled the game well, and his assistant Dion Turner. Well, they work out what punishment to give Passia John, but for me there was clear head-to-head contact. I'll be surprised if it's not a red card if it was seen, and that's the key question. If it was seen, this will be a red card for Passia John. Jockey Wall has to leave the park to complete his medical treatment. Passia John has escaped punishment. In fact, both players have escaped even a card for that. Difficult for the referee to make a judgment if he hasn't seen it, though. and his assistant, but the only yellow card issued there was to Modbury Jets coach Maurice Natal. So because Jockey Wall's been receiving treatment, he has to wait off the park before he is summoned back on. Paul Wilson will take the free kick, which he does. Jockey Wall's been allowed back onto the park, and it's back to 11v11. Mapur finds Thomas Greco. And acres of space afforded to James Pawley, who decides to have a shot in the end, and why not? But he's put it over the top. And the opportunity goes. And there's been a goal at Ellis Park for Adelaide Comets. You go 1-0 up, and that goal's been scored on the 90th minute. The game is still underway. We've passed the 90 minutes here. Modbury Jets 2-1 up. It's 90 minutes have passed at Metro Stars as well. It's just 1-0 there. Down at West Torrens McCullough, 50 minutes gone. West Torrens McCullough have gone 2-1 up against Campbelltown after being 1-0 down. Kimitzi with it now for Modbury Jets. Croydon win it. Here comes their captain, Luke Klimek. Mr. Croydon Kings, Mr. Polonia. Chips forward, headed away by Ogawa. Bazal. Here's McCabe. Adam Martinell puts a shoulder in and receives a booking for his misdemeanor. He succeeds in just slowing the play, which is probably not what Croydon really need. Wilson with the free kick. Junior David heads it clear. Martinello looks to clear it. And the two players who were involved in the altercation earlier come to blows again. Jockey Wall and Passia John. Mapur. Can only be a minute or so left, folks. Croydon's last chance maybe to try and get something out of this. 2-1 down. Coming off the back of a 2-1 win last week. The Modbury Jets have it. They're racing forward. It's 4v3. Flag stays down. It's McCabe on the far side. He'll just maybe hold it up. Thomas Greco runs down there, puts a foot in, and Croydon have the throw, which Jared Bazal will take. Adam Martinello now. Croydon have about 7 players forward. Modbury Jets have about 6 players back. Nobody in midfield. Mapur with it now in the left back slot. Comes forward. Cleared by Modbury Jets again though. Hamish McCabe does a little bit of shirt grabbing. Croydon still have it. Junior David now. Substitute, came on about 20 minutes ago. Forced back, goes to Bazal. Mapur. Martinello. He chips forward. Ogawa again with the head. And it's at the referee's discretion now. He has a little glance at his watch. This could be Croydon's last chance to try and get a draw out of this. Chip forward. Klimek chips it on to Andre Carl. There's no options in the middle though. Croydon have got no one in the middle. Carl. Little trip, but referee wisely plays advantage. Jesse Francesca with it. Finds Hamish McCabe. McCabe on the left-hand side. He does have Shimitsi in the middle, but he'll probably just try and wind the clock down a little bit here on this sideline. The whole of the ball wasn't out. We play on. Croydon have it. Here comes Greco. Martinello. Frantic last few minutes. Martinello. Passia John has Jockey Walterby, his arch nemesis tonight. James Pawley. Marshalled by Tim Henderson on the far side. Cross comes in the middle. No takers. Comes to Greco. David. Comes back to him. Trips over his own feet but still has it somehow. Makes his way to the byline. Jockey Wall's got him down there but he gets his cross in. Comes back out to Greco. Greco might fancy his chances from here. Brazil got in the way. And it's pumped clear. And Modbury Jets have a win. After going 1-0 up last week and then contriving to lose 3-1, Modbury Jets have pulled it out the bag and have won the match 2-1 tonight. Croydon, coming off the back of a win last week against Playford Patriots, have lost. So these two teams have one win and one loss for their first two round games. We'll do a quick scores update around the grounds. It's full time at Adelaide Comets, where it's finished 1-0 to Adelaide Comets. Comets did have a player sent off. It's finished 2-1 here, obviously. Metro Stars and Adelaide City are still playing, but they're well into the injury time. It's 1-0 to Metro Stars there. And it's only 60 minutes gone between West Torrens, Burculla and Campbelltown. Campbelltown have put a goal back. It's a 2-2 game down there. And in State League 1, South Adelaide Panthers are 2-0 down at home to Sturt Lions. And West Adelaide in the 60th minute are 3-0 up against Pontian Eagles. There's plenty of football to watch this weekend, folks. Plenty of football to get out and see. I've been your host tonight, David Grant, and it's been an absolute pleasure talking away to myself all night long. I'm here with nobody, really. But I've had fun. And I plan to do it all again at a game near you soon. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Tune in, watch more, and keep it real, folks. Good evening.